All right, so I'm going to run a lesson here called Primaries and Caucuses with my students. And I just want to show you how students can use Nearpod to take notes. So my student, Philip Collins, is going to join my session. And back at the beginning of this course, we actually enabled the feature that actually allows students to take notes. So that had to be turned on in your settings, the advanced settings. So let's say that I'm teaching this lesson and I'm giving them the objectives and announcement slide that we're going to get started. There's a collaborate, but I'm not going to do that. Path to the presidency, and it says we're going to watch a video. I'm going to skip the video and I'm going to go to this draw it. Look at this. This is pretty cool. This is a draw it slide. And it says, do you want to play the video on all the devices or just this one, just the teacher device? What? This is supposed to be a draw it, all devices. Look what they did here. On the draw it, they used a video as the draw it reference image. Pretty cool. All right, but so let's pretend like we get to this slide here, this primaries and caucuses slide. And the student thinks that they probably should take notes on this because maybe they're going to be tested on it. Well, the student has this open notes navigator, and it shows all the slides that the teacher has pushed. But this particular slide here that we're on, and I got to get to it, slide 10, you can see that's where the notes little thingy is. That's what the student wants to take notes on. So this little navigator pops open for them, and it says, first choose a method to save your notes. If you're at Tecumseh Local Schools, we're a Google school, so you're going to want to save to the Google Drive. So they're going to be able to find these notes in their Google Drive, and they're going to have to choose their account. And they're going to have to, it says Nearpod wants access to your Google account, and that is totally safe to do. You can say allow. Saving notes to Google. Do you have a specific folder where you would like to save your notes? We're going to just say no, but I would definitely have a folder. That's just me. Okay, so notes are just going to be saved in the front page of your Google Drive. So here this student is, and we're discussing this content. They can actually type notes in here. Saving to Google Drive, which they can access later. So that's like auto saving. So that's pretty cool. So when they're in their Google Drive, they can print their notes. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that there was a note-taking feature for students. Probably not something that our younger students will ever want, but, and then if I push a different slide to them, hey, I had to look at this web content. I don't know if I'm going to shut the web content down, and I can take notes on current slide. So this takes me to that web content slide. Here are my notes for this slide. And I think in the notes, when the student goes to the Google Drive to look at the notes, there's a picture of the slide and then the notes that correspond with it. So pretty awesome feature for our older learners. Thanks.